In this video, I want to show you how to program this lock. This is the Kwikset Powerbolt 240. So first, let's get familiar with the keypad. As you can see, the buttons right here, each one has two numbers: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, and the lock button. So if you want to enter a number, let's say you want to enter 1, you're going to press this button once. And if you want to enter 2, you're also going to press this button once. So let's say your code is 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to go this way: 1, 2, 3, 4. And if your code is 2, 1, 4, 3, you're also going to go the same way: 2, 1, 4, 3. So that's how it is programmed to work. So let's go ahead and program this lock. So the first thing we're going to do is to perform a factory reset, and that's going to remove all the existing codes so we can program the lock and set new codes. So to reset this lock, the first step is to go over to the interior assembly, and what you want to do next is to remove the interior cover. So to reset this lock, what you want to do is to press and hold the programming button for 15 seconds. This is the programming button right here. So you want to press and hold it for 15 seconds. So let's go. Keep holding. So once you hear that long beep, release it. Now press it once more. So that's it. The reset is complete. So what you want to do next is to perform the door handing detection. Whenever you reset this lock, the first thing you want to do is to perform the door handing detection. The lock needs to know if your door is a right or left-handed door. So to do this, you want to press the programming button once. Now let's go to the keypad. And now you want to press 0 and hit the lock button. So you can see the bolt has extended and retracted to learn the orientation of the door. So that's how to perform the door handing detection. So the next programming step is to add user codes. This lock allows you to add up to 12 user codes, and you can use them to unlock your door from the outside. You can also share these codes with anyone you want to give access to your home. So to add a user code, the first step is to go over to the interior assembly and press the programming button. And now I want to press 1 and hit the lock button. Now enter your code, 4 to 8 digits. Hit the lock button. So you're going to hear a long beep and see a green flash here, meaning your user code has been added. So let's confirm it. Hit this button to lock, the lock button. And to unlock, let's enter the code we just added. Okay, the code is active. So let's add another code. What you want to do first is to go over to the interior assembly and press the programming button. Now press 1, hit the lock button. So enter your new code, 4 to 8 digits. Hit the lock button. Okay, the code has been added. Let's test it again. Hit this button to lock. And to unlock, let's enter the new code. So that's how it works. And if you want to delete a user code, what you want to do is to go over to the interior assembly and press the programming button. And now you want to press 3 and hit the lock button. Now enter the code you want to delete. Hit the lock button. Enter the code again. Hit the lock button. So you're going to hear a long beep and see a green flash here, meaning the code has been removed. So let's test it to confirm. Hit this button to lock. Now to unlock, let's enter the code we just removed. So you can see it's no longer working. Now let's enter an active code. So that's how to delete a user code on this lock. And if you want to delete all user codes at once, what you want to do is to go to the interior assembly and press the programming button. Now you want to press 7 and hit the lock button. Press 7 again and hit the lock button. So that's how to delete all user codes at once. So next I want to show you how to add a one-time user code. A one-time user code can only be used once, and after it is used it's going to be deleted. So let me show you how to add a one-time user code. The first step is to go to the interior assembly and press the programming button. And now you want to press 1, press 5 and hit the lock button. Now enter your one-time code, 4 to 8 digits. Hit the lock button. So you're going to hear a long beep and see a green flash here, meaning the code has been added. So let's test it. Now to unlock, let's enter the one-time code. Let's test it again. So you can see the code has been deleted. So the code only works once, and after it is used it's going to be deleted. So that's how a one-time code works. Now I want to show you how to enable auto lock. To do this, the first step is to go to the interior assembly and press the programming button. Now press 1, press 9 and hit the lock button. So you're going to hear a long beep and see a green flash here, meaning auto lock is now active. So by default it's going to lock your door after 30 seconds. It's going to auto lock your door after 30 seconds, but you can set your time. If you want to set your time, the first step is to go to the interior assembly and press the programming button. Now I want to press 1, press 7 and hit the lock button. Now set your time. You can see the screen. So I'm gonna go with 1 minute. So press this button, 3 and hit the lock button. So that's how to set your time. So mine here is 1 minute, so my door is gonna auto lock after 1 minute. Okay, so that's how to set auto lock and set your delay time. And if you want to cancel auto lock, what you want to do is to go to the interior assembly and press the programming button. Now I want to press 1, press 9 and hit the lock button. So that's it, auto lock is now cancelled. So that's how to enable and disable auto lock on this lock. Next I want to show you how to turn off the keypad sound. If you're not okay with the sound on the keypad, you want to turn it off. So to do this, the first step is to go to the interior assembly and press the programming button. Now I want to press 1, press 1 again and hit the lock button. So that's it, the keypad sound is not turned off. Okay, so that's how to turn off the keypad sound. And if you want to turn it back on, the first step is to go to the interior assembly and press the programming button. Now I want to press 1, press 1 again and hit the lock button. So that's it, the keypad sound is back. So you can see that. Now I want to show you how to enable a programming code on this lock. A programming code allows you to program your lock from the outside without needing to go to the interior assembly to press the programming button. So to enable a programming code, the first step is to go to the interior assembly and press the programming button. So now you want to press 5, hit the lock button. Now enter your programming code, 4 to 8 digits. Hit the lock button. So you're going to hear a long beep and see a green flash here, meaning your programming code is now active, and that's what you're going to use to program your lock going forward. So for example, if you want to add the user code, what you want to do now is to enter your programming code and hit the lock button to put the lock in programming mode. So you don't need to go to the interior assembly to press the programming button anymore. So let's try to add a user code. The first step now is to enter your programming code. Hit the lock button and you want to press 1 and hit the lock button, enter your user code, hit the lock button. So that's it, the code has been added. So that's how to program your lock after enabling a programming code. And if you want to change your programming code, what you want to do is to enter the programming code, hit the lock button, and now I want to press 5 and hit the lock button, enter your new programming code, hit the lock button. So that's it, the new programming code has been added. And if you want to disable the programming code to go back to using the programming button to program your lock, what you want to do is to enter the current programming code, hit the lock button, and what you want to do next is to press 5 and hit the lock button. Now enter your programming code again, hit the lock button. So that's it, that's how to disable the programming code. So to program your lock now, you want to go back to the interior assembly and press the programming button to put the lock in programming mode. Okay, so that's how it works. So that's how to program this lock. I hope this video helps you, and if so, please consider subscribing to my channel for more videos like this. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.